All right, Tuesday, you ready? Hi there, my name is Campbell. I'm going to be, that didn't last very long, officially a PA student in a week, which is very exciting, but I also recently hit 100 subscribers. I think I'm at like 120 something now, which is equally exciting, and to celebrate, I thought I'd do my first like sit-down video, although I'm probably going to be doing mostly study with me's in the future. But yeah, let's get started. Oh, I didn't even tell you what we're doing. I'm going to show you guys what's in my bag for school because exactly one person asked about it. So I took that as my sign to show you guys what's in my bag. So to preface, I'm definitely going to be changing things in and out. I'm probably going to take some pouches and only bring them in on certain days. The way my program's going to be set up is that I'll have a lecture Monday, Wednesday, Friday, all day lecture, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays I will have clinical lab, is where I can practice different physical exam skills and different diagnostic maneuvers and all that fun stuff. So I might only bring in my medical equipment on lab days, but this is what I'm starting out with, and in case I need to downsize, I have a backpack lined up. However, this hefty boy is my school bag. It's not as heavy as it looks, and I only did because I'm sitting down. Anyway, on the outside, I don't know if you can see it, I have a hand sanitizer that I got from Target and a little cute IKEA shopping bag keychain that I keep my AirPods in normally. This bag is from Baboon to the Moon. I don't know if I said that. I love yellow. I was not expecting this bright of yellow. However, I like it. I think it has a lot of personality and it fits everything I would like to bring. So I'm kind of the friend that I like to have the Band-Aids and the extra snacks. So I bring a lot of stuff wherever I go. Okay, so let's jump in with the medical equipment first. So I thought that was going to be smoother. This is my stethoscope case. Good thing it's a hard shell. I got it off of Amazon. It's pretty cheap. I think it was like $14 or something. On the inside pocket, I keep extra ear nubs and some Post-it notes. And then I have my handy little pen light, an extra pen light, and then a pen. And then I have my Littman 4, which has my first and middle name engraved. I can't believe I'm holding this in my hands. It's so exciting. Okay, so that's that. Hi, friend. Excuse me. There we go. I'll do the stuff that I've gone through. I'll put that on the table in front of me. By the way, this is my favorite room, and I'm filming this like the minute I saw that one comment. But I love my house. I think it's so cozy at night, and this is the room I call the den. And behind you is a whole array of plants. That's one of my big passions. You guys can probably see the little plant chandeliers. That's an air plant. These two are staghorn ferns. I have no idea what this guy's called, but it's an air plant. And then this is like a crystal with a bunch of air plants inside. Anyway, I got off track. Okay. My Welch Allen diagnostic set. It has my ophthalmoscope and otoscope. I don't know if you guys want to see that, but just this. It was so much heavier than I thought it would be, which makes sense. Does a lot, and I have the heads here. Not that that's too important. And then lastly, I have all my miscellaneous medical equipment. You see, that takes up a lot of volume, but it's going to be so nice to have in case I want to practice skills that I learned about in lecture. Anyway, so this was a thrifted kind of lunchbox type thing. Open it up. I keep a bunch of smaller items in this little zip-up pouch, like extra pen lights, EKG calipers, a measuring tape, some trauma shears, and things like that. I am quite blind, and in some situations and in some hospitals, they prefer you wear safety goggles in certain situations, and I don't want to have to wear contacts those days, so I got myself these stoggles, like prescription stoggles, stylish goggles. Anyway, so I have these in case I ever run into a situation where I want better eye protection, but also to be able to see. I also have in here my handy Ziploc bag with all my blood pressure cuffs and a bag with some tuning forks. This is a lot of stuff. I'm sure the upper years are going to be like, you don't need to bring it. So I'm going to bring it at least the first week and see where it goes, how often I use it and such. Okay, moving on from the more medical, less applicable to everyone side of things. For students, I have a little bag of expo markers because we have quite a few dry erase boards, but there's hardly ever expo markers or writing utensils that go along with it. So I have a little dedicated bag that I can whip out and share markers with people. I also have a first aid kit that I bring. This is either going to be my backpack or if it's going to be my tote bag that I bring around with me. But inside the first aid kit, I have a miniature pharmacy. So I have Benadryl, Midol, Tylenol, Tums, and cough drops, as well as some alcohol prep pads and Band-Aids. This thing is amazing. The carrier, I thrifted it. She's probably going to try to jump in. I don't know if you guys can see her. I don't think you can, but my cat is right here and she gets very enamored by this bag and loves jumping in it. But yeah, I thrifted this like first aid pouch. It's great. It has these kind of built-in organizers. Yeah, not much more to say about that. Oh, the zippers did fall off, so I'm using curled and bent and twisted paper clips because I love that thing so much. Okay, moving on. This is really boring, but I thrifted this hard shell charging case, and so I have a portable charger, a charging block, and then all of the cables that match to either the charging block or the portable and my phone or my computer, if that makes sense. So I don't want to get into a situation, since a lot of my note-taking is done online or uses my electronics in some capacity. I don't want to be in a situation where I am not able to recharge a battery that's died. And okay, the person that commented, I forget their username or their handle, but they were excited about stationery. I don't have a ton of stationery, I'll preface, because my program, the lectures go the PA programs in general are very fast paced and throw a lot of material at you. And to keep up, I'm going to be typing a lot. However, in situations where I do want to handwrite, I have this old decomposition book that I'm pretty sure I got in high school. One of my New Year's resolutions is to finish all of the notebooks I've started and not finished. So what I'll do is I'll fill up this book and honestly probably scan in the notes into my iPad. I use Notability, so I'll scan them into Notability and then recycle the pages. So I just, in the event that I want to handwrite physically pen to paper, I have this. I also have my Erin Condren kind of customized planner that has my first and my middle name. I haven't done too much to it besides writing out. I wrote out how I'm keeping track of, like where I'm keeping track of what, if that makes sense. And I can elaborate. So the planner I said I want to use for tasks and reminders associated with a specific day. My Google Calendar is where I keep track of events that have an associated time. I use an online to-do list. It's called Todoist. Pretty simple. And I use that for brain dumping and tasks where there's not a certain deadline, mainly life admin or personal tasks that I don't really necessarily need to get done on a certain day. And then Notion, I have an assignment tracker. I also, in the back, have 2 little minion friends that are stickers that I placed. So I haven't filled it out because it hasn't reached the new year yet. I'm filming this on December 30th. Okay, and then I have 2 more pouches left. As you can see, I'm a big pouch girly. This is my pencil pouch. I have a bunch of enamel pins. If you're curious, I can go through them. This is a pin for my alma mater. I don't know, you probably can't see these, so it's kind of a moot point. But so my name is Campbell, so I have a Campbell soup pin. And orthopedics has a special place in my heart, so I have a pin of one of the vertebrae, and it says, "I've got your back." In this main pouch, I have a couple bundles. So this bundle is pens that I don't really care about so that I can hand them out to people if they are missing a pen during lecture. Excuse me. This bundle is highlighters. I mainly use mild liners, but a couple of these are like random Target highlighters I've accumulated over the years. I just haven't run out of ink, so I want to use those up before investing in more mild liners of the same color. Hand sanitizer. I keep a marker and a Sharpie because I always get in situations where people are like, do you have a Sharpie? And I get to be the one that says, yes, I do. And the marker, I like to physically cross things out on my to-do lists if I write a paper to-do list, because I just don't find it satisfying to write a little X next to it or just one line. I like a thick marker, slashing it out. And I also keep a pair of little scissors and mechanical pencil implements, so lead and a block eraser and then backup erasers. And this is my favorite thing. It's a white out corrector, but it's like you highlight the text or the writing that you want to erase or white out, and it kind of leaves that trail. I also keep Post-its in here. I'm gonna pack this back up. I'll put it away later. And then my favorite section, my pens. I don't have a lot of fancy pens, but I have 2 Bic mechanical pencils of 0.7 millimeter lead. I'd love to get a smaller size, but I want to use up what I have. So my favorite pen is the Pilot Juice .38. And I can happily talk more about this, so if people want like writing samples, anyway. But the Pilot Juice .38 has my heart. So I have the red, the blue, the black. I have this pen I've got at Costco, I think. Sarasa Mark On in the 0.5. Oh, I forgot to say all the Pilot Juice pens are in .38. And then I have a random ballpoint pen, and then this is a Bic like multicolor, one of those. And this is another very fine tip. I don't know exactly. Oh, it's 0.5 millimeters. I think it's a bit smaller than that, but it's also just another clicky pen. So those are my favorites. If you guys have different ones, I'm sure you do, let me know. I love pen recommendations, but those are the ones that I found work best for the system I use. And then lastly, I have my just in case pouch. It's from Vera Bradley, but I thrifted it. So what do we have in here? Backup glasses / glasses cloth. Contact solution for the rare instances where I want to wear contacts. I have a cute little satchel of ponytail holders. Tuesday, the orange cat is swatting at the stuff I'm putting to the side. A lotion, a hand lotion, Aquaphor tube. I have, hi sunshine, like a setting powder to use throughout the day. However, it has SPF in it. It's from Supergoop, if you're curious. Queen, my love. Psst. 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 Well, let's make a decision. You're okay with candles. It's okay. Okay, good choice. Oh, we're just gonna say, okay, that's fine. I also have wet wipes and tissues, a mini dry shampoo, and just a little goodie bag of all my smaller things. I have a small deodorant, contacts case, tweezers, nail clippers, because I can't focus if my nails are, like if I snag a nail and there's a little, and then a toothbrush and toothpaste. So yeah, that is what's in my bag. I'm gonna pack it up now. Thank you if you've gotten to this point for watching. I know it's not my normal content, but it was fun to show you guys and kind of I got a chance to review what I have before starting school. And I don't think I need anything. So that's nice. You can cut me off here, editing boyfriend, whenever you want. I'm just gonna ramble. Not that he cut me off. He's a sweetheart. But I'm going to put the rest of this away later. Oh, no, I want to put this away.